Hi guys, so yes, you can see in my face that I'm super sick, but I decided that I wanted to do a video of how to cover this disastrous face. So I'm going to do a little makeup to make me feel a little bit better because today has been like an awful day. So we're gonna start with this hydration anti-pollution lotion for the face. This one came in one of my bags. I don't remember which one, but it smells good and I've been using this one especially for before makeup. And it doesn't leave the skin greasy, so I like it. This one is actually it has neroli essential oil and moringa extract. So let's see. And smells very good. It's made in France. So I put an abundant amount all over my face, and as soon as I touch my face, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my skin gets super red. But then I let it sit for a little bit and it goes away. My skin is weird like that. So as you can see, it's all red right now. And we're gonna let that sit for a second, and we're gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. Sand. This one is the foundation. I always apply it on my hand. You can apply it with your hand, you can apply it with a sponge. I do prefer this and then go in with the sponge to get the extra, because the thing with that sponge is that it absorbs all the foundation. That's what I have noticed. So let's put this good boy all over the skin. Make it look better. I don't know what's going on with my skin, but it's acting up. It's probably because I was on vacation, I was eating super bad, and now I'm eating way healthier, and yes, all the impurities are coming out, so sucks for that. We're gonna have to do one of the masks very soon, so I always check. Okay, I might go in with a second layer of foundation because that was just a drop of foundation. We're gonna put that on the side, but I'm gonna go in with this one that is e.l.f. and this is a concealer and the shade Fair Light. So I like this concealer. It's very light. It's not too much. You're gonna see, like, it has less coverage than others. But I like my e.l.f. concealer. I have many e.l.f. products, so if you guys are wondering what else do I have, and if you want me to do like a complete face with e.l.f., I can certainly do so. So I also put a little bit here. So this is gonna make us look like a little bit more awake, and I like dragging it down so it's not concentrating in a part of the face. So let's do that, and then what I do is with that I do go in with the sponge, and then you have to blend. You have to really have the patience to do it, but sometimes even if you're sick, you have to go out, or you have the doctor's appointment, you have to get out of the house. And if you're like me, I don't think I ever left the house without a little foundation or at least something on my face. My husband always says, why do you not just leave like that? And I'm like, oh, it's like, I think back to like the grandmas. I don't know if you guys had one grandma or so that would never leave the house without like a certain something, like maybe the lips or something. But that's how I am. I don't leave the house without foundation. It's like I feel naked. Maybe something bad, but it is how it is. So let's see. So I'm gonna put a little bit more foundation right here. I'm gonna put another pump, and we're gonna go over. So it depends on how much you wanna do. I usually do 2 pumps for my skin. That usually seems enough. And then you blend down because you don't want to look like you have like a face mask on. It's not Halloween, guys, yet. And then you can even go with this over the problem areas. It covers really good. I like it. Even the foundation depends on how many layers you end up doing. It depends how well it sits. Like if you want a really light foundation, that's good. It's only $6 in the website. Now they came out with new colors, and it's pretty good. I mean, it has SPF 15. So for when we went on vacation, I actually used that a lot, and I didn't really see a tan. So I always go correcting around my nose, just because my nose has like that angle, and so it feels like the foundation gets stuck right over there. So if I have to sneeze, I will be on the side for a little bit. I just didn't want, I mean, thank God that you guys cannot get sick through the camera. I also got the Brow Gal by Tonya Cooks right there. And I did get the eyebrow pencil. Let me see. Where are you? So right here. And this one is by e.l.f. Professional Eyeliner Brush. You can have that one, or you can actually have the other one that I also brought that I prefer is the Borghese, and this one is 204 angle eye and brush. So right there, I don't know if you guys see it, it's kind of old, so, but it never goes bad. So we have inside the brow crook, it has different shades. I usually like a darker one, but I'm going to go with this one in the middle and then mix a little bit of the darker. And here I have a mirror, and I'm going to do it like this. And I just don't want to make it seem too dark, but anything that has to do with, you know, when you're sick, you probably feel like your eyes are super tired. So to hide that, you want to make the eyes darker so you cannot see the under eye circles that you actually have. And yes, I go back and forth with my eyebrows because I don't like one looking weird and then the other one not looking as weird as the other one. So I usually do both. And then I go back in always with my hand. And sometimes they tend to be darker than sometimes. And then I put another little bit. So they look a little bit more presentable. If you have like a little brush, which I don't have with me right now, but you can use one of those, you can make it look a little bit more natural if you go over them like that. So then you see they match my root. And so let's put that away so I don't, at least I look alive. Eyebrows. And we're going to set the foundation with the e.l.f. powder. This one is in ivory. And I have the e.l.f. Total Face Brush, which is very awesome. And I'm gonna put that all over the face. So at least it doesn't look shiny, because that whenever the foundations have a SPF, it tends to look shiny. And then I'm going to get a little bit more and do it with my eyes closed. Yeah, okay. Okay. So I also have the Illuminating Mist and Set from e.l.f. and I like it because then you spray it. I usually cover either my nose or my eyes if like I have mascara, but now I don't have to cover anything, so I'm gonna go. And yes, so you're gonna let that sit for a little bit, and this actually makes it look way more natural, like the skin, you know, if you guys see it, very natural. And then we can go ahead and do our eyes. I'm gonna be doing the Blush Nudes, Maybelline New York. I actually took this on my trip, and this is the only one that I took, and I did all my eye makeup with the same. So we're gonna get the Borghese. This one is the eyeshadow brush, number 201. I'm gonna put a base color, which is gonna be this one. And this is gonna be all over my eyes. So it sets more. And then I'm gonna put the same one on the other eye. So it all is set. And then I'm gonna put a little bit more because I don't know if you guys noticed this one is lighter. So let's do this one again, more. Okay, so very light. Now we're gonna go in with this brush that is e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush. And if you wait for the website to go to 50% off, which they do some holidays, then it's awesome. Because you get this brushes for like $1.50, and then, you know, it's just super cheap. So I'm gonna go with this color right here. Doesn't say the name of the color, but it's like a little brown shade. And I'm gonna go here in the crease. And then here on the side. And you can tell the difference already. It's giving more, illusion. And then the same shade going on this eye. And you can leave it like that, I'd like to tell you the truth, but I'm gonna give it more depth to it. So I'm gonna get that little darker one, and I'm gonna change my brush into this one, which is Blending Eye Brush, which is also e.l.f. Though the difference in between the darker and the lighter is that these ones usually are cheaper than these ones. So they have like a whole line of them. So let's go back in with the darker one, but now using this brush. And you're gonna put it also on the crease, and you're gonna drag it down. And you can totally see the change of the color. I love it. I'm gonna take the same color. I tapped it 2 times, and I didn't even have like any drop off. So I just do it like that. And then you want to bring it up, not down, so your eye looks like it's pulling up instead of down. Because if you do it the dark first, then it feels like your eyes are already shot, and you know you're sick, so you want to make them pop out. And let's add a little bit more color, so make that more intense. And this could be like a office style kind of like makeup, or like going out. Like I know that if you feel sick, you're probably not going to want to put any makeup on, but I mean, if you want to look presentable outside and not as sick. So now I'm applying this color here, very light beige, kind of like pinkish color on that inner part of the eye, and the same color is gonna go on top. So the same color goes on top there. So then the other eye, the same. then get more and do it here. So you can already kind of like see that the eye looks way better. Like I don't look as thick as before. And there you go, guys. So let's see. I'm going to get the little pencil that comes with it, and I'm gonna get the darkest shade that they have right here, right there, and I'm going to put it under on the waterline to give an extra depth there, and also on top. So under, on top. You guys see that? The difference? Which one you like better? And I'm gonna do that on the other side since we're going with this look. But you can do either or. Depends on how dramatic you feel that day. Today I feel a little more dramatic side. And then under. And I'm really trying not to open my mouth. It always seems that I open my mouth when I'm doing my eye makeup. And then what I'm gonna do is get that blender brush again. The big one though. The eye powder pluff brush. This one is Borghese as well. And I'm going to not wash away, but like tap at the eye. So, you see, if you close your eyes, you see the line in between, the two dark. But if you open your eye, it seems like all that side is dark. So how do you guys like it? Now we're gonna add on that, and let's see. I have either Urban Decay 24/7 Precision, and this one actually lasts a long time. Even if I put it now and wash my face, it's gonna stay the length until tomorrow. And that is more like a pencil. I like this one, it glides really fast. But today we're going to use this one. It's Maybelline Master Precise by Eye Studio, right here, in the color black. And it has that velvety kind of like felt to it, and I'm gonna use that one. So I'm gonna get from the bottom where my eye finishes, I do it to the top where the beginning of the end of my eyebrow is, and I'm going to do it like that. I'm not a pro at this, but the more you do it, the more you get better at it. So do the same to the other eye, and then if you mess up, it's okay, you can always mess up, and then by the time that you finish, one eye looks bigger than the other. But look at that, that makes a whole difference. Like from the start of the video, now I feel like I'm more awake. And you can go over again. You can actually do it towards the end, or you can leave it halfway there. I'm gonna leave it like that today. How do you guys like it? And yeah, there I had a little makeup there. So I like it. Now let's go for mascara. So today I'm going to be using this mascara that is Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. I used it before. It's one of those samples that came in, and I keep on using that one. It's pretty good. I mean, I feel like in a little bit I'm gonna have to change. And here we go. This is with eyelashes. Your eyes change so much by just doing your eyelashes. To me, it's like a very important step, but sometimes it's so easy to forget because you're in a rush or something. And here we go. And I'm going to do today only my top lashes. since after this I'm just gonna wash it off and take a long break with a tea in my hand, so maybe I feel better. So you see that the mouth has no color at all. So we're gonna go back in, and after I do that, I usually go back in with the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. And this looks white, I know, but it's not white at all. It's actually translucent powder. So yes, it's very powdery. So you have to tap, 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 and put it all over. It dries up all your oils. And I actually like it. And what I'm gonna do next is going to get my bronzing brush by e.l.f. and I'm going to get two things. First thing is going to be this. What's the name of this? This is like basically like a golden. It's almost runny now. It still says e.l.f., but it does, like I told you guys, like this doesn't have any palette, but this is like a bronzing thing. So this one is gonna give me kind of like more color because now I look very dark and pale. So I put this a lot. I actually put this on a regular basis, and I love that when you mix all of those four colors, it gives you like a sense of like sun kiss and like a little shine to it too. So I put it all over there. And I'm also going to be doing this one has no name because I got a little sample, but this is going to be just for my lips, so they're moisturized by the time I get to the lips. And I'm going to get this one. It's a blush in Color Mates, and the color is mauve. And the reason I'm getting that one is because this one is like from the dollar store. And it's awesome. I mean, I wish I can find the same color again. You guys can see that color. You tap it off and you can see the difference. So you see that I'm alive. So you like that color? My skin does way better when it's like a pinkish mauve color instead of like orangey shades. And you can put that all over. And we're gonna go in also with the e.l.f. bronzer, which is this little guy. And what I do with this one is I put it right there, kind of like a contouring, but like also like for like a little shade. And then I drag it from up to up. So basically it makes it like seem like there's a shape to the face, more so after eating all that junk food. And then what I also do is get one, like it could be like an eye pencil or eye brush or whatever. Could be this one is a Spec Double Shader right here. And I go in for my nose. So it makes it look like there's more definition. And nobody can tell, it's just like a little bronzing effect. Also, I like my e.l.f. This one is Moonlight Pearls, and it will be really nice on here in the bridge of my nose. It gives that extra shine. And then you can also put it right here. You can add it with your finger, you can add it you see, and it gives you like a little, and you can add it here on the top of your lip to give more dimension to your face. And And then I also like adding it in the inner part of the eye. How about this look for you guys to look awake? How do you guys like it up to now? We still have little to go. And then, which would be the last step, is checking if my eyes look the way I want them to look. And I think that they're good. So the last thing, it will be choosing a shade for my lips. And since I like this look, but I want to add an extra oomph, so I'm gonna do red lips. And this one is by e.l.f. It doesn't say a shade because I bought it in like a package of 10 of them. It's probably like $10 or 15 for the 10 pack. And it's like a lip gloss. And yeah, so I will apply it. And then if you mess up like a little bit, like I did right there, it's okay. With this one, you can go darker or lighter, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. So how do you guys think I look? I have like a little high ponytail. And yeah, do I look alive now? I really feel super sick, so sorry guys if I look a little bit down. But I really wanted to get this video to you guys, and so I will see you later.